Alright, I'm the last one, so I am going to set us off here into Alfgard. Good luck and have fun, everybody. So again, slightly non-standard flags here. Random XP and gold rewards, but with consistent stats. And I believe fast text and speed hacks. Hello, Tove. First spell, Death Necklace. No spells. 11, 22, 12, 0. Decent starting stats. Swamp start. Sad. So we can't actually escape the swamp. Theoretically, we could switch off of an HP build to escape. Which I may do if I don't encounter something immediately. We only need 5 XP to level. And we definitely can fight Slime, Red Slime, Drakey. Oh, perfect. 7088. Oh. Ooh, no metal scorpions, please. Ah. Not sure if this will be faster or slower with fast text and speed hacks. It probably will be faster than average. Really? Game knows how to troll. Right, level 3, 0634. We're defense breaking Magidrakies now, so they should be more fightable. Not sure if they're going to be worth the XP. So is there anything else immediately nearby other than swamp that we can't cross? Swamp that we can't cross. We can go to the east. We can go to the west out of the castle. We can go north. Continuing the level 1 grind here is the play. Level 4. 10, 9, 11, 2, return. Yeah, the, can't get out of the swamp start kinda sucks. And there's just nothing but swamp nearby. Fortunately, we can fight some stuff, no problem. Of course, the fact that those things can run away is a little bit irritating, but... Alright, level 5. Was it 0013 hurt more? Okay. Alright, we can attack stuff, but we can't go anywhere. Ugh, scorpions are nerfed. So sad. Dracula gets a slight buff. Level 6. 5, 7, 2, 1. Death refill. $337 for the next level. Metal Scorpion's a slight nerf. They're worth 21 XP versus, what, 31? Dracula have hurt more. One XP for the level. Level 7. 2, 4, 0, 11. Could try to go to the... Yes, exactly, to the desert further to the southeast. See if we can get some bigger enemies. Lovely. Rogue Scorpions with the slight buff. Wolf Lords about even. Druins are not worth it at all. We'll run from them from now on. Okay. Magicians with regular fire breath, and us with level 8. 4, 4, 5, 13 hurt. really think the play is going to be grinding until we learn a healing spell. Next level at 975 XP. If we can run into more of the Wolf Lords and Rogue Scorpions, we'll be well on our way to that very quickly, but we keep running into Magicians and Truants. Okay, level 9. 1, 4, 24, 5. I'll take an extra fee, 17 XP. 420 to the level. Right, I'm skipping these. Why did I attack it? $33 now, 28 XP for the level. We're not gonna be able to kill the Wolf Lord. Let's try walking a different direction. Western edge of the map. Possibly the southwestern corner. And nothing else over here. Of course we get back attacked. That end to the north as we pick up level 10, 13, 11, 0, 3, and heal. Let's go. Wraith Knight's nerfed a bit. Oh, top of the map, not the bottom. Interesting. Star Rovens with a slight buff. I like it. Metal Slime dips out. And we find the fun police who send us back to start. Star Wyvern Zone is promising. Probably gonna head back there. Gotta grind out a little bit more. Feel more would be nice. Some equipment in the town would be nice, but, you know, can't have everything. Are Wraiths better or worse? About the same. Alright, another Star Wyvern or two of the other enemies in here. We're level 11. Or I could just miss Hurtmore twice, you know. Casual 1 in 64. Followed by a 1 in 16, 4019 Radiant. Wow, there's a lot of that going around. Nonsense, low percentage dodges, Hurtmore misses. The shenanigans are strong with this one. Royal Magi slightly buffed. Okay, I'm curious, can I go south here? Encounter rate, good god. I can, and it actually splits. Several times, in fact. Alright, that's a dead end. Armored Knight's normally worth 172. Only worth 5. That is, I think, a mistake. Then again, it's also worth 248 gold, so... debatable. Whether intended or not. Back of Sharlock. Still no towns. Can't... Oh, there's Sharlock. Can we survive? We cannot. No repel. Break him out with sleep hurt more, not just hurt more, as if one wasn't bad enough. Gotta have both. Of course, we get back attacked and can't win the fight then. Love it. Pretty close to level 12. Could sit down and try to pick the level up. Or we just die, that works too. First time we've encountered a werewolf there. We've walked through it half a dozen times. Where is Step Guard? I need Step Guard. Thanks for wasting my time, buddy. Actually, it's this way? No, that's a dead end. Here, and then to the right. Or to the left, rather. $12,023 outside. Town. Of course. Of course. Oh, another town. Can I reach it? I can. In that it's accessible. Not in that I'm going to be able to make the walk. Coal. Token. First quest item. Nice. For sale. Silver Shield is available here in coal. Good to know. I hate making the walk through coal to get to the item shop, but having some herbs and such would be nice, so we're gonna do it. NPCs were kind and stayed out of our way. Druid Lords with a slight nerf. And the Armored Knights. Got a cave down here. Freebie cave. Vanilla stones turned into an herb. Western edge of the map, possibly the bottom southwestern corner as well. Well, we've explored quite a ways, I will say that, and that's gonna kill us. At least we got to some dead ends. Wow, we've explored quite a proportion of the map, and we've only found 2 towns and 1 cave. Actually, I should probably try to fight Goldmen. They could have quite a bit of XP as a reward. So we got out here last time and I think died to a red dragon, question mark? Right around here, so... Oof, we are lucky we didn't die to that Dracula. Wow, this town was just out of reach like 10 minutes ago, and of course it's Keytown. Gosh darn it. Red dragons prevented us from keys about 10 minutes ago. Let's see how much that costs us. Hopefully there's not much of anything in the treasury and the basement of Tanthagil. Whoops. Silver Harp, that's quest item numero dos. Just need the stones, still of course need the armor and sword. Large shield, silver shield. Actually, let's just cast return. We have to backtrack anyway to get to where we want to go. In the treasury, we have wings, keys, and torch, so no gold. Alright, sir. So no gold grind available here. We'll have to see if one potentially could be available downstairs. Oh, I don't have any cash. Great. Basement is Swamp North. We did find Hawksness, we didn't check the Spike Tile because we were out of resources at the time. It is a green dragon, so fightable easily. And a tiny nerf. Not bad. Touch. Of course. So unless this backdoors into Garenham, no gold grind is going to be available for us. So, sayonara. Silver shield. Okay, our agility is not as bad as the game is making it look. Okay, Swamp South. Western edge of the map again. And the cave is mountain. 5 chests here, again still looking for the stones. Armor, sword. The fighter's ring and the fairy flute are out here somewhere as well. Cash money. More cash. And level 13. 1, 2, 10, 10. There's the stones. No, fun police, don't do it, no! Okay, good. Like to finish exploration of this continent. It's kind of nested inside of what we have already explored on the first continent. It could also be all connected. Yes, it is connected, because coal is right down here. So this is one continent. Good to know. I don't think there's anything to the west. There might have been a little bit of land area over here that we didn't quite see, so I'll check it out real quick, but pretty sure this is the Stones Cave. Yeah. Okay, so this is all done. Interesting map, to say the least, so far. Lots and lots of open-ended arrows that kind of probably all connect to each other. We'll have to look at it in the post-game once we finish and see if it all makes sense. Yeah, I can just fight this stuff. Another town. Breck, do you have a large shield, perchance? You do. why I keep checking the spell menu, like hoping that Repel will appear. I could buy Fairy Water here, but in Fast Flags I don't think it's worth the time investment. Of course, I could be wrong about that. Druin Lords with a slight nerf. We're pretty close to the bottom of the map, so we're going to head south first. Got to be fairly close now to the eastern side of the map as well. Oh, there is a town. Also backtracks a bit to the west. Town is Garenham. We have keys, right? Yeah. Torch. Don't talk to the chest. Open the chest. Fairy water. Curse belt. That's curse belt number 2. And the back we have the staff turn in, which is perfect because we have the harp. Oh, another town nestled in here with a cave. This is Cantlin. I kinda don't care about that. Plenty of MP. Are we on keys? We got 2 left. South, 77 East. Hey Scarlet Shadow, welcome in. I sorta did, sorta didn't. I was making sure that my stats... I try to keep track of my stats as I play. Just making sure that my numbers were accurate. They were missing level 13 stats. I probably can fight wizards. To answer that question, if that was a question. It's just a bit of a slow fight. I'm not sure how much they're worth in this seed. Cave next door is dark, so this is the grave. Nope, tablet. But welcome in. This is Dragon Warrior Randomizer if you've never seen it before. The name looks vaguely familiar. I want to say that I've seen you in the Discord, so you probably do, but I could be incorrect. Flute. Actually, I have it outside. Okay. Is this Brecconary? I think this is Brecconary, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Being the Rainbow Spear and well, fair enough. I mean, this is non-standard flags, so it's going to be a bit wonky compared to what you might be used to seeing for standard flags races if you follow, like, Nest Cardinality or Angel FM or someone like that. Really, the fast text and speed hacks are on, which don't really change the gameplay any. But the big change is randomized XP and gold rewards, but with consistent stats. So it's still going to be weak enemies give you less and stronger enemies give you more. Actually, I have everything, don't I? Rainbow drop acquired. Tablet, Remolder... Am I looking for anything else? The Grave. And the path to Charlock, which I actually haven't seen. This could be it, the way this is shaped. Level 14, 410, 2410. Wow, what a level. Wait. No. Oh. This has to be the Grave, I believe. Resources are a little thin. We still need the armor and the sword. Both could be in Charlock. Actually, both can't be in Charlock. One is on the Overworld for sure. The other could be in Hawksness. We've only found 2 cursed belts, though. Nothing, fairy water, gold. Unfortunately, the coordinates are probably kinda close to where I am, but I have no way of knowing. Could have cleared Hawksness earlier, so that's a bit irritating that I didn't. Nope. Reserve the MP. Critical dodge. You a jerk. That was a miscalculation. Dragon Scale we already have. 1 chest left. Yeah, feel free to ask any other questions that you have if you have anything come up. Obviously no spoilers from other races or anything related to that, but... I tend to narrate and give some of my thought processes as I play, but... Okay, I did not know Wolflords had either of those things. Actually, I take it back. I think I knew they had Fire Breath. Cash in a last chest. So sad. Enemies. Really? Where's the Wolflord now? Okay. I am gonna rescue the princess. I think counting this is gonna be pretty tough. I think this is also my last key, so I have to buy keys. Good stuff. Yeah, I kind of find that it's helpful anyway. I usually don't verbally talk out loud if I'm just playing by myself off stream or off mic. But I definitely have like a running dialogue going through my head, no question. And honestly, in some ways it does help to verbalize it because, you know, it's like reading a speech out loud. You could pick up on some things like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense, or yeah, that makes good logic. It's gonna be sad if those coordinates are by the grave. I think they may be, but there's no way for me to know. Right, why am I casting return? Whoops. Lack of repel at level 14 or whatever is a little irritating, but it's okay. I should have gone back in the castle to refill my MP before venturing forth. Losing that position would kind of suck. We're going to walk past Hawksness and go to, well, either Breck or Cole, I guess. That's Hawksness. Cole is just southwest. We're going to go back to Hawksness, and then we're going to check out the search coordinates. Ideally, one will have the armor, the other will have the sword. It's possible that Hawksness is empty. Can't be anything but the armor and the sword. We've already got the flute, the death necklace, and the quest items. I did equip the dragon scale, right? Yeah, I did. Normally I mark it off on my checklist, and I did not. Double check. That 2 defense could be really, really important. Probably not. Stats are getting close, not quite there yet. HP is good, MP is low, but okay, depending on the attack power. Even if we had the sword right now, we would be a little bit shy. Red Dragon's not ideal. I don't have heal more, I can't take this. Gosh darn it, that's awful. That's not what I wanted. I wanted repel, but I don't have it. So green dragon spike tile in the swamp cave is definitely the grind. Actually, where am I on the map right now? haven't actually gone down this way. It's possible that this connects over to where the grave is. Could also just dead end real quick. Eventually it could also head to where the coordinates are. Yeah, it dead ends too quickly. We can't get far enough to the east or far enough south. I agree with you, Scarlet Shadow. It was kind of funny. I guess I didn't really consider it that intently, but the fact that the green dragon is a spike tile in the vanilla game, but not in randomizer, was like, wait, why is it removed? It definitely fits into the group, like, stat-wise. So I'm glad Maguru re-added it. I think that's a fine balance change. The increase to red dragons and golems for XP, and then the gain of gold men to gold can skew things a little bit. Makes stone men even worse. Hey Nim, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Ugh. Really? Okay, that is the way indeed into Sharlock. Does this go through? It does not. So, it was over by the grave, so it was a very, very long way to backtrack to get those coordinates, unfortunately. I didn't have the princess yet. Gotcha. Yeah, JBT and I ran ours a few days ago. I won't comment any further than that. It was a little disappointing. I think we played well until a point, and then it kind of fell apart a little bit. But what are you gonna do? I think we were basically eliminated anyway. 1-1-13-5. Still shy on attack power. And no heal more. So can't kill that red dragon yet. No heal more. No repel. Really? Well, I'm glad for you, Nim. You guys were in much better position to potentially advance compared to us. I don't think I'm anywhere near the coordinates. I'm too far south. Yeah, way too far south. This is Brecconary. Alright, Scarlet Shadow, well thanks for stopping by. Feel free anytime. Welcome to chat, watch, or whatever. Ask questions about DWR. That's, Tablet and Cantlin. This is the Jerk. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Further north. Oh. Well, it's a sword. It's going to help with the red dragon, but we really need the level first. I'm glad to hear that, Nim. I really am. Hopefully you guys have enough in the tank to get into the top 4. Okay on keys. The armor isn't necessarily in Hawksness, but I think it's fairly likely if it's not there, then it's in Charlock, which would be sad. Game, our agility isn't as bad as you're making it look. We have 80. Touch. Alright, I don't think attacking through these is the play, even with the sword, unfortunately. Theoretically, we could save the gold and hope that we could get a silver shield, but our stats are close enough to go that I don't think that that's going to be a thing. Probably only need about 10 strength. HP, MP are kind of where we need to be. Agility's pretty solid. Really, we need heal more and the armor. That's what we need, and a little bit of strength. Alright, 9750 for the level. That's what, like 4 more green dragons? Worth 126. Actually 5. And we'll finally have Repel and Heal more. Let's go. 12 strength or more? Not enough. 1, 4, 7, 6. Wow. We didn't 3-shot a green dragon with Erdrick's sword at level 16. Not sure how much the red dragon's worth potentially. That could be the superior grind. It's almost certainly going to be nerfed compared to what it is in Rando normally at 350. But the green dragon is pretty solid here. Next death we take will move, whether it's before the level or otherwise. Looking like it'll be after. Not sure what happened to the Armored Knights. I think that might be a remnant of, like, the noodle situation, because it really probably shouldn't be worth only 5 XP. That's probably well below its minimum. It's worth a lot of gold, though. Doesn't really help us, though. Ah! One attack short of having enough for the level. Hoping the armor's in Hawksness, otherwise it's going to be a Sharlock dive situation. Well, I guess we're going to get a preview of how much the Red Dragon's worth and whether or not it's a better grind. Probably shouldn't be attacking at 42. With chainmail, it almost certainly can kill me. $93, wow. 6-1-18-4. That might not be enough. I don't think it is. Even with Fairy Waters, I don't think that's enough. Back to the Green Dragon, I think. Again, worth noting, whatever stats Brian conjured up, 93 is below the supposed minimum, so... I'm not exactly sure how he pulled his numbers. It is Death Necklace safe, though. Actually... was I ready? Yeah, I probably should go. Dang it. That's my fault. I didn't consider Death Necklace. We have it. We probably should use it. So it puts me out of position. I was right next to Sharlock. Cole was not far away for healing. It's probably not that much of a time difference, though. Time you walk to Cole and then backtrack. I'm glad I mapped this, because I would be immensely lost. Defense breaking only wizards. No point in repel. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Waylon, you stole my torch. Hate you. Oh god, all the bonks. My numbers are gonna be terrible. Alright, U-shaped floor. Sorry, I wasn't letting you know where I was. Oops. So bottom zone, U-shaped floor. Hold right. Bottom floor. Red Dragon, my friend. Yeah. I'm not guaranteed to kill it. I think that was the right call. Gonna be close. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Alright. Our range is 8 to 16, 14, 28, 43, 51, 60, nice, 79. Rolls are pretty bad so far. We're in a little trouble. 91. Yikes. 99. 113. 121. So many 8s, 9s, and 10s. 129. It's almost impossible for us to win now. Wow. 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 Not much to say about that. That was awful. Was not expecting that. Apparently that hurt more burned on the Red Dragon. Cost us the well, it did cost us the race. And it cost us the win, for sure. Not sure if Brecconary or Cole is closer. Brecconary might be closer, actually. Oh, NPC, you gotta be kidding. Get yourself out of that hallway, thank you. Disappointment. Didn't actually count what my damage was there at the end. I think I was at 129 and then rolled 8 and 9 again. Which is only 146, which is not even in the damage range. Theoretically, we still could have won that fight. It was just unlikely at that point. 129 if I threw down a couple of 16s. That'd be at 161, which is most of the range. Alright. Got a torch this time so you can see where we're going. Still bonked. And bonked. Add that one to the bingo card. Have less than 50 bonks in a run. Tougher thing now is we don't have as much HP buffer against the red dragon because we already have the death necklace on. The bonus is that we have more attack power. So we're more likely to 3-shot it this time. Hopefully we do. Of course, if we just roll remotely average, we win this fight going away. Even at 12 heal mores. Hey Guelph, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome everybody from Guelph stream. GG. It's risky, but after the last fight, we kinda had to. Alright, 13. 23. 31. 45. 55. The rolls are not much better. 70. 83. 97. 105. 119. 129. 144. 152 is enough, so we were in range last time, but unfortunately we rolled minimum and minimum +1 to end the fight, and fell about 5 damage short. Waylon, please. Oh, welcome aboard! Mr. Holmes coming in at the right time just to see the ending. We would have finished in second had we not taken a death to DL2 the first time down. We had to burn a heal more on the red dragon on the spike tile. It was in range to be killed with the next swing, but I only had like 20-something HP, so I opted to heal more. And then we just rolled poorly in the actual DL2 fight. Was I first dice at 16 or 17? I fought him twice at 17. We rolled an inordinate number of 8s and 9s and 10s in our first fight, and I think only did 146 damage. I think our last 4 swings were like 8, 10, 8, 9. A lot of early slime grinding. It was really mostly just the fact that the map was also crazy in this one. We lost map position a couple of times, and that also cost us pretty distinctly. And a couple of things I potentially did out of order that also was pretty unfavorable. Sorry for a little bit of audio lag there. Unfortunately, does that anytime I touch anything outside the emulator. It's not as bad as FZUX, fortunately. Clip is no longer available. The heck, man? That was a good clip. Is this one still available? Okay, that one's still available. No! That's... Well, you got a little bit of a hint of it. Really? What the heck? That the same one? That's the same one. I didn't copy it. I apologize. Let's just get rid of that.
No! No! How is that possible? How did I roll so low?
That was fantastic. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to that clip. I shared it in the chat last night, so it definitely, like, existed for a brief period anyway. It's the same segment, it just includes the entirety of the attacks, and then a few more comments immediately after. I recognize that voice too. That was a classic clip. Sorry for the loudness of that. It was probably too loud. Loudness is justified. I mean, you're not wrong. That was a bit of an experience. Let's take a quick look at the stats for this one. Lots of Herkmores, no surprise. We had Herkmore fairly early, and not a lot of weaponry or attack power. Decent number of the early game enemies, pretty much ground up, what, like level 6, 7 on the early stuff. Spent a little bit of time in the Dracu Metal Scorpion zone as soon as we learned Herkmore, and then moved over to Wolf Lords and Rogue Scorpions just to the southeast of that. We cranked out quite a few of those. Werewolves, when we encountered them, we took them out, mostly. Green Dragon Grind in the Swamp Cave. Again, Star Wyverns and Armored Knights on the overworld. Armored Knights, there's definitely something wrong with them in this, they only were worth 5 XP, so I'm not sure how that works with consistent stats. They shouldn't be worth only 5. 74 bongs, oh. Thank you, Gwaelin, for stealing my torch and making me do Dark Navigation in Sharlock. Second time we bought a torch. Alright, give me a hot second, we'll take a look at the map. Alright, we back in there with some hot mapping action and also some delightful tunes. Courtesy of Krella's on YouTube. Spicy White Flags. Yeah, it was a little different. So what was basically different about this was fast attack, speed hacks, and random XP gold with consistent stats, but no stat randomization for enemies. So that's not a combination I've seen before. It was interesting. I mean, it slightly buffs and slightly nerfs everything a little bit. There weren't too many dramatic changes. It was really just the Red Dragon was, at least according to Brian's calculations, worth significantly less than its possible minimum. It was worth only 93 with a supposed minimum of 138. The Armored Knight was worth 5, so that was great. And I think everything else kind of fit into what Brian calculated. So, yep. So that was the map. Sorry, it gets cut off a tiny bit at the top, but there's nothing up there. So Tanthagil in this one was pretty close to the northwest corner of the map. Originally, I hypothesized it could be southwest, because the bottom of this area over here was flat, but I was quickly proven wrong by going to the northeast and discovering that that was the top of the map. This was a swamp start. If you were strength HP or any HP build, you could not get out of the swamp at level 1. Fortunately, slimes were worth 6 XP, So killing one and they were in Zone 0 got you to level 2, and you were able to escape the swamp. 11 strength, 22 agility, 12 HP for this one, so decent starting stats. Especially the 11 strength was helpful. 12 HP was a little bit on the low side. Quickly gathered up some XP though. Some enemies are worth a little bit more, some a little bit less. Things like scorpions were only worth like 6, so they had a bit of a nerf. Some others like Dracoma were worth slightly more at 22, etc. Kind of sat pretty much in the desert just to the southeast of the castle until I think it was level 4, level 5 that we learned Hurt More. And then we moved over just a little bit further to the east, also in desert. A couple of common enemies, but also rogue scorpions and wolf lords. And that really allowed us to progress and get a bunch of levels fairly quickly. Got up to like level 9 or 10, and then ventured out since we had a lot more HP, MP, and I think we learned the heal spell, and that's what prompted us to get out and go. We explored out to the east. We got to about here. You can kind of see a little bit of a break in the line here where I stopped drawing because I died to, I think, a red dragon out there. About 2 steps from seeing the town of Vermolder, which we didn't find for another 15 minutes. Lovely. We missed out on keys from the start. Next, we were kind of going through all this middling area and kind of following across a bunch of bridges, wiggling back and forth, until we eventually found the town of Hawksness. That was really our first town, because we didn't find Vermolder for a while yet. So we skipped Hawksness, kept on walking, and found the town of Cole fairly quickly after that. Cole, I believe, had the silver harp, so that didn't really do anything for us. Or maybe it was the token, rather. It was a quest item, which is fine. We found the Stones of Sunlight Cave in the southwest corner shortly thereafter. It's way down here. So we had that, and yeah, we took a Death Warp or 2, kept walking back and forth, picking up XP as we could. Pretty weak on equipment at that point. I think I had hand axe, chainmail. Eventually I picked up enough to pick up the large shield, so we had that going for us, but we would not make any additional equipment upgrades until we picked up the armor and the sword much later in the game. Once we got out to the east, I think the second or third time through, we did find Vermolder. We got keys. We immediately went back home and checked the treasury. Treasury had no gold in it, nothing of tremendous consequence. Swamp cave in the basement. I didn't do a preemptive princess rescue. Of course, I did in the last seed, and it cost me about a minute, which cost me a position or 2, naturally. So I went through, got to the second continent. Originally, I had it drawn up here, but quickly found out after discovering the mountain cave to the southwest, cleared that. Again, nothing of importance. And going south, that I recognized the area right here as the area just to the northwest of Cole. So one continent, actually pretty close in proximity and in a proper orientation. Swamp north, swamp south. But Green Dragon Grind there was pretty OP. Certainly could have sat there and ground up a little bit, but as soon as we learned Heal More at level 16, we would have been pretty close to ready, so not surprised that was not the strat. But we kept going there. We didn't check back into Hawksness for a while. We kind of explored further out to the east, found Breckenary, and in quick succession, again, Breckenary, Garenham with the Staff Cave in the back that we did turn in for, Cantlin and the Tablet Cave. We picked up coordinates in Cantlin 28 south, 77 east. Found the Jerk Cave. At this point, we actually had all of our quest items, I believe, so we went ahead and did our turn-in. And then went up, found Garen's Grave, and discovered that what we sought was not there, so we needed to, for the armor and sword, dig out the search tile in Hawksness and the search tile on the overworld map. Thanks for the GGs, by the way, Nim. Appreciate it. The problem was, as I hypothesized, those coordinates were pretty close to the grave, but it was going to be a long walk back, so either you had to go all the way through and around, or you had to go through the swamp cave and down and around, so very long walk back to that spot. When we went back and checked the Hawksness spot, unfortunately it was a red dragon without a lot of attack power with only the hand axe, without the spell of Heal More until level 16. It was not a winnable fight. So we went back to the swamp cave. Well, actually, we continued. Well, yeah, no, we went back to the swamp cave to grind first. Then we made the walk back to get to the search tile, which was the sword, which is helpful. And then finished the grind to get to level 16 before heading back to Hawksness, killing the red dragon, discovering that it was worth very little XP, back to the green dragons, and then to finish the grind and go. Unfortunately, our first Charlock dive and our first DL2 fight just didn't go well. I'd have to go back and actually look at the numbers, but I got the right number of attacks. I only had 11 heal mores. I did burn 1 heal more on the red dragon spike tile right outside. I could have chanced the swing, but I figured with 11 heal mores at 132 attack power, you need 13, maybe 14 swings to win. You know, we had the death necklace. We went in with full HP and got an opening double. Like, your odds of winning in that circumstance are pretty high. We just rolled terribly, unfortunately. And he had low HP. I think we rolled only 152 and killed him in our second fight. So it is what it is. No worries. So that, actually, I forgot to copy and paste in the result for this one. So this was, unfortunately, a 5th place finish. Also, prior shout out to Guelph for the raid. Definitely give them a follow. Lots of Dragon Quest and other rando related content as the map falls over. Perfect. It is balancing on a round thing, so I'm not surprised. But definitely give them a follow if you haven't already. Chill fun times. But yeah, that was the run. Disappointing end, but a fun experiment, if nothing else. I don't think it really changed a whole lot. The fast hacks and speed hacks changed the game more than the random XP gold and consistent stats did. The one thing I didn't fight that I should have, that I kept, it's automatic to run from them, is Goldmen. Goldmen definitely have the potential to give some decent rewards, given their high gold in the vanilla. So and just where they fit into the table. So potentially they could have been a good source of XP, and I just kept running away from them reflexively, so that was a bit of a miss on my part. Outside that, I think we did everything else about as well as we could. The only other thing we could have done was just grinding fervently for heal more as soon as we had keys, as soon as we saw the green dragon grind. But again, you run into the possibility of overgrinding and being ready to go without having all the things. And with as much map exploration as there was still to go, as much as you really had to walk around so much on this map with how expansive it was, and yeah, the likelihood of overgrinding was pretty high, unfortunately. So, it is what it is. No worries. That's the map, the analysis, the race. Good deal.